Look, your
You
passion.
can be anything you wanna be. You can achieve it if you just believe. Take you to a place you can be your true self. You can live your passion, yeah.
The saying goes that find a job you love and you will never work a single day in your life. Meet Stanford Lambert. Stanford is a hairdresser and beautician, a driven and passionate 21-year-old man who is making it big in a world dominated by women. He loves what he does. He is living his passion. This is his story.
You can be anything you wanna be. You can achieve it if you just believe. Take you to a place you can be your true self. You can live your passion, yeah.
I'm in the hair and beauty industry, so my job entails that I cut hair, normally male hair, so that falls under barbering. I do nails and I'm a masseuse as well.
Stanford grew up in the streets of Commersdal, the youngest of 4 siblings. His interest in the beauty industry came naturally. After completing his grade 12 at the Academia High School, Stanford enrolled at the Chardonnay Beauty Academy in the capital. He did so with the full support of his mother and 3 sisters.
He's the youngest of 4 siblings and he's the only male. So his background, he's always surrounded by females. And that made him a very particular young man. As he grew up from kindergarten to primary school, he was never, in his mind there's no female and there's no male. You know, he grew up in a house where you do everything. There's no specific role for any specific gender. So that's, I think, contributed to him being comfortable in the female-dominated industry, in the beautician industry. And if you look at him, he is a fashion fanatic, if I can say that. He loves beauty.
This specific career was not my first choice. After school, all I wanted to do was dance. I just wanted to do dancing. But then I got that flash moment where I can't really do anything with dancing. I can't create any wealth with it. I won't be able to support my family if I should. So then this career, the beauty industry, it became part of what I also like doing. And then I saw that there is a career here in Namibia, so let's go for it.
You can be anything you wanna be. You can achieve it if you just believe. Take you to a place you can be your true self. You can live your passion, yeah.
So with any hair treatment, you want to first wash the hair to make sure that there are no product inside, because a lot of people, they come with products like gel, hairspray. So just to get that out, you would then wash your client's hair.
Hairdressers or barbers consult with clients about the style or cut they want, cut and blow clients' hair, wash, shave and trim beards and mustaches, sell hair care products, and treat and recommend products for hair and scalp problems. Hairdressers and barbers need to have skill in different hairdressing methods, including cutting, styling, hemming and coloring techniques, knowledge of past and current hairstyles and trends, and understanding of hair and skin types and how they react with different types of chemicals such as coloring products, knowledge of health and hygiene regulations, and creative and artistic skills.
With barbering, there are a lot of very technical stuff to it. So whereas as a fade, it has to have like a blend within the hair. So cutting that blend in will then be part of your technical ability. So not just anybody can do it. You have to be educated, or you have to know how to do it. Where if you use the clipper, you use a #1 clipper, and then you go on and then you have to open and close the razor and so forth.
As a principle of economics, demand is described as a consumer's desire and willingness to pay a price for a specific good or service. Although Stanford graduated as a qualified beauty and massage therapist, he seems to specialize today as a hairdresser at the Chardonnay Beauty Academy Salon, not by choice, but because of the growing demand amongst clients for Stanford to attend to them.
Normally, your clients would then have a certain level of trust. The most difficult clients you would get is if they switch barbers. So then they come with expectations, they make everything uncomfortable, then you all of a sudden you don't know what to do. But your normal clients, they would then just expect you to do what you are doing. Because you are in a salon, so they have that trust that it's certified.
Look, your passion.
Good morning, Raka. How are you? Good, how are you? Good, good. Just have a seat.
Stanford appreciates that his reputation is his biggest business asset, that it is always about excellence and customer satisfaction. However, Stanford's skill set is not limited to haircuts and trims only.
When you come into the nail world, there is a lot of precision involved, a lot of exactness. It should look perfect because just like as barbering for the male, that's the nails for the woman. They need it to look a certain way. For nails, you would then normally want to clean the whole hand, right? And then you have stuff like cuticles and where you have to clean them, right? Because you don't want the gel or the coloring of the nail to go into the flesh. This is your UV lamp. What it does is that it cures the gel. Right, so the gel, it's not like your normal Q-Tex where it just dries by itself. This one, it needs to be mechanically cured. Okay. All right, so then as this one is in the UV lamp, you then continue with the other hand. Even the females, they have a lot of their own designs, stuff that are they look complicated, but once you know what you're doing, it doesn't seem so complicated anymore. I was very fascinated and intrigued by beauty as itself. I would normally tell my sisters, no, you can't walk out of the house like this. You can't look with having hair messed up, walking out of the house.
Of course, he started practicing at home even before he decided to go into this profession. I don't do my own nails because he feels I never did it right. He would help my mother choose outfits and things like that. So it started way before he actually went into this field of studies. Yes, and then as he pursued the studies, we were always willing to support him, always willing to be his guinea pigs. So he tested on us and we saw that he was really good and he has the potential to do much more.
The international cosmetics and beauty industry has always been a multi-billion-dollar industry. Africa has become the new frontier, and international companies are investing millions into penetrating the African market with their product and service offerings. In turn, this creates opportunity for skilled practitioners to render such services.
Our job basically is we want to give you the best treatment, to give you top quality, everything that you haven't experienced before. Like other people would say, like they didn't even wash my hair. When I walk out of there, I still have dirty hair as I came in. So that's our part, where we want to give you always something extra. All right, so I have a very, how to say it, different type of hairstyle. I don't look the same every week. So normally I would then showcase what we do here so that when I walk out of the salon and people see, some of them ask like, where did you cut your hair? And then tell them, no, you come here. This is where you can look like this. And then also with the designs and stuff, a lot of, when it comes to the end of the year where matric farewell starts, then we start to introduce that. More the young people, then they come with their own style into the salon. So where they would then show you a picture of how they would want to look like. So where fashion around the world plays a very big role. So where we have to keep up with that trend so that we know how this works, how that works.
Our skin becomes important at a very young age, and not only when you are past 50. All of that is becoming very important to Namibian citizens. So I believe that there's great potential in the type of customers that he can get. So it's not only that he would stay in a spa and do nails the entire time, no, because he has to work with people, he has to groom other people. So physiotherapy might also be one of the areas he can pursue. Sports therapy could also be one of the areas he may pursue.
The highlights of my career would then be that satisfaction part where the client would then be really happy with my service, where they would then also want to show other people what they have received and then would then refer those people back to me. So that's one aspect. The other aspect would be the changing of someone's life, where because we work with people, it's different all the time. So where you have the ability to then inspire someone, right? Learn someone, be a people's person, share your knowledge with them. So yeah, that would be the highlights of my career.
Live your passion. You can be anything you wanna be. You can achieve it if you just believe. Take you to a place you can be your true self. You can live your passion. Live your passion, yeah.
Stanford is passionate about what he does. His infectious enthusiasm for service and the support he gets from family, friends and peers motivate him to grow and achieve more. Through all this, Stanford is grounded in his faith and draws strength and inspiration from his involvement in church activities.
Here I am. With arms stretched wide, I call upon your name. A heart surrendered, for its maker stays the same. I wandered off and sought my own, only to realize that I became alone. For what is a king if he doesn't have a crown? Responding to the call with the words, "Here I am, use me." From this world I am set free. My keys belongs to thee, as my heart is joyful, for it agrees with me.
Live your passion.
Stanford Lampert, a man of many talents, a trailblazer, a torchbearer. His story teaches us that while we encourage girl children to enter male-dominated areas, we should equally support more boy children to consider career options in female-dominated areas. More importantly, that providing our children, regardless of gender, with the best opportunity for bright and fulfilling work should always be the priority. That parents should support their children to pursue their own dreams and not their dreams for their children. For some children, it may be the thrill to make a new scientific discovery or designing a new technology. For others, it may be the satisfaction and passion to give comfort and care. Stanford has opted for the latter. He is living his passion, and his family and peers are living his passion with him. Live your passion.
You can be anything you wanna be. You can achieve it if you just believe. Take you to a place you can be your true self. You can live your passion. Live your passion, yeah.